Okay, hello everybody. We are rolling once again. Two very good teams here in this next matchup. This is our very own Ben Francis's team, Mr. Q, versus Grant Zemp's team, Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken consists of Greg Dunhauer, Grant Zemp, Henry Camphius, Russ Whittle, Renee Sear, Cliff Jacobson, and Adrian Michaelbrink. Mr. Q, they consist of Mike Dunn, Jordan Katz, Ben Francis, Chris Demers, Kyle Knaff, and Greg Cairns. So two very good teams going head to head here. Racing to 13. This is Mr. Q, Kyle at the table on the left. Looks like Russ Whittle on the right. Windows in there. Ball looks like Am I cutting in and out, you guys? Oh. Sorry, it looks like there is a bit of a technical issue. Losing our connection. Here and there. Yeah, hoping that we get a lot of those filled in Vegas, James. Oh, there we go. Connection's back on. Looks like we should be good to go now. Connection looks good. Sometimes the connection kind of goes in and out, so we apologize, but not much we can do about the internet connection. Yeah, it looks like the connection's back up and running now. Sorry, guys. So Ben Francis gets another shot at the table on the right. Working out his table. He does have an issue with the 12-15 in the bottom left corner there. Looks like Henry is looking at doing the combination for the 9 ball on the left. Combination for Ben also on the right. Nice combo for Henry. That worked out really well. I believe that is the 10 ball hanging in the bottom right. Nice 2 rails. Looks like we're off to a ripping start. We're at onesies already. It looks like this is going to be neck and neck the whole way. I fully expect this to be a grinder for this entire match. So if you're just tuning in, guys, we're at the Leather Pocket In-House League year-end playoffs. 16 teams at $125 a night. Makes for great payouts. First place is going to take home $7,000. $7,000 for first place. Last place teams 13 to 16 is guaranteed $1,400. So great payouts for this little in-house league. We got a barn burner of a match here. Our very own Grant Zemp's team versus Ben Francis's team. Fantastic payouts and a great pool hall. They have 8 7-foot diamonds here, 6 Valley bar box tables, and 8 9-foot diamonds here, and you cannot beat their all-day rates. So if you're in the Calgary area, make sure you check out the Leather Pocket. You will not be disappointed. I think all the money goes into the tournament, James. Hey, Angela. It's snowing here in Calgary. Yeah, I have not heard anything about season standings, so I would assume that it's all tournament based. Greg Cairns at the table on the left for Mr. Q. Renee Sear on the table on the right for Release the Kraken. Great little shot by Renee there. Didn't leave himself much, but that was a tight ball to get through there. Grant gets a shot at the table on the left. Great little shot by Grant there just to get back on the same side for the 4 ball. Very nice. 7-ball bottom right. I'm not sure if the 3-ball passes the one. The 1-ball does make that a tempting little pocket. Can go in off or it can go straight in. Three ball is kind of limited, so we'll see what Grant does here. Maybe he can go 7 to the 1, end up short side on the 3 to the side. That's also an option. Very nice. That was a great little shot there. Grant does have a little bit of angle on this 3-ball. So I'm not sure if he's going to run into that 10-ball. I think that's probably your best option. I don't know if you want to use that 11-ball because you could get stuck behind the 10. Whoops. Missed the ball. He ended up with such great shape there. A little bit short on the shape for Greg on the left. Wanted to come a little bit straighter on that, looks like the 13 ball. It's 11 ball on the left rail. Got out of shape, so he's playing the safety. Grant looks like he's calling the kick on the 3 to the left side. Oh, what a great shot! Great shot. Woo! Wow. Great kick. I might be slightly biased on that shot, but what a great shot, regardless. So Jordan is racking on the table on the left for Mr. Q. Renee is looking to get out here on this table on the right, keep the lead for Release the Kraken. He's got high ball here, and it looks pretty good. A little friendly badgering in the background. Ben just told Grant, nice shot. But previous to the match even starting, Ben said, I'd wish you luck, but I don't really mean it. Couple of friendly little jabs just to keep it real. Enjoy your day, James. It's poker night. Just remember, you don't spot the fish at the table. It's probably you. And just because it's suited doesn't mean you have to play it. Nice out by Renee on the right. Nice little lead. They just have to keep their foot on the gas. You're great at poker. Well, just keep those things in mind. And just because your hand has a name also doesn't mean you have to play it. Although there's some tempting ones. Good luck anyhow. Looks like we got Henry Camphius racking on the right. Jordan Katz looking to claw one back on the left. Looks like it's going to be Henry and Ben on the right. And don't call for the gut shot. That also burns me. Okay, so Jordan is on track here to claw one back for Mr. Q. Oh, Henry just miscued on his break. I heard that one. It did not sound good. So Jordan has this 13 ball. Use the 14 for shape on the 12. Should be good to go here. Very nice. So Henry's going to surrender his break to Ben over here on the right. Looks to be pretty straight on that 12 ball. Oh, he had a little bit of angle. Nice run out by Jordan on the left table. Mr. Q not going to let them get away with the lead. Dry break for Ben. Unusual. Stood there and contemplated how that could even happen. Hey, Jarrett. Thanks for checking in, buddy. It's going good. I'm finally waking up. It's about my time of day right now. I was grasping at straws earlier. Yeah, Ben's been trying to switch up the break. He's been Ben's a pretty smart cat. He's been watching breaks all morning, checking to see what works, what doesn't work. Wow, great break by Grant on the left. That's the thumper break jump cue, just FYI, guys, if you are interested. Great break on the left. Everything is wide open. Nothing is tied up. Gets the ball. How much are the thumpers? You know what, Jarrett? I have an idea, but I don't know for sure, so I don't want to say. So if you want to just message the page, Grant will get to you. But they are raving about the break and the jumper that comes with it. It's kind of like a 2-in-1, so can't really go wrong. Oh, no, he doubled it out. Doubled it out. He didn't like the leave anyway, but did not sell out. This is a tough opener for who is this here? This is Kyle Knaffel. Yeah, the guys are all raving about the thumper. An outstanding breaker. All the three of the guys are using it. Grant, Ryan, and Ben are using the the thumper jump break. They love it. And they've just been raving about the jumper. So Grant is going to use the jumper portion of the thumper right now. We'll see if he knows how to work it or not. He knows how to drive it. Apparently it works pretty good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, Jarrett, I know, they've been raving about this jumper and the breaker. It's just like a great combination, they're saying. All three of them, they love it.
It's too bad I can't follow it up.
but they're saying it has a lot to do with the Purple Heart. The shaft is made out of Purple Heart. So they're saying it's just an outstanding cue. So Kyle's in a good position here, whether he takes the 4-ball or he takes the 3-ball. He's got good angle to kind of open up that top right corner for his 6-ball or bump it out. That will work. So it looks like Henry got out on the right table. Well, Jared, if you have time, we're at Leather Pocket tonight and tomorrow. Come give her a test drive. Kyle left himself a little tough. He's got the cut on the 1, but he's going to lose the cue ball a little bit, and that 6-ball is going to be a little tricky to get on. He's got to hit it good. Uh-oh. I don't know if he can get it or not. I don't know if the cue ball goes by the 12. Maybe he can go rail first. Oh, Renee loses the cue ball on the right. Good hit. Good hit, but that cue ball just leaked out on the left. We like coffee, Jarrett. You got our number. Hey, Terry from Toronto, thanks for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, we are here at the Leather Pocket In-House League playoffs for the season. 16 teams they had. At $125 a night, they're paying out 7,000 smackers for first place. 13 to 16 also guaranteed 1,400. So great little payouts for an in-house league. If you are in the Calgary area, make sure you check out the Leather Pocket. You cannot beat their all-day rates. They've got 8 7-foot diamonds. They've got 6 Valley Bar boxes, and they've got 8 9-foot diamonds. So great little room. So yeah, Jarrett, he is actually playing with the Jacoby Black on his playing cue. And I have to tell you, I want one. To put it bluntly, it is a great shaft. I've tried the Revo because that was the newest and greatest thing out there. However, I feel like the Jacoby has a very similar hit, but what wins me over is the Pro Taper. The Revo just has a regular taper, and the Jacoby has the Pro Taper, and it feels so much better. I believe it's a 12.3 diameter, so it's a little bit thinner, and the Pro Taper just makes it hit so much better for me. So for those of you who are looking at a carbon fiber shaft, and even if you're set on getting yourself a Revo, the 12.9 or the 12.4, my advice to you is to try the other carbon fiber shafts first before you make the purchase, because it is a big purchase. I think they're about, I don't know, 600 US a piece, something like that, maybe a little bit more. So if you're going to make that sort of investment for the shaft, make sure you're happy with it. I have hit with the Jacoby Black, which I love. I have also hit with the Synergy, the Q-Tech Synergy I've also used. That one I also really like. It was a close second to the Jacoby. But I just found like the 12-3 was what I felt comfortable with. I usually hit with a Predator, like a Z shaft. So I felt like that one just suited me. It felt a little bit better. And like I said, guys, we are here all day tonight and all day tomorrow. So lots of pool left. I believe we are split up for the weekend also. Ryan is streaming from Drumheller this weekend. So Drumheller is about an hour and a half away from Calgary. They had their own little playoff or tournament happening there. And one of the players that avidly comes into Calgary to shoot, Sean Bulichowski, has arranged for, he wanted the whole team of jet setters to go out there and kind of teach those guys a lesson out there. I guess they don't get much opportunity to shoot at a very high level. So he thought it was just a good opportunity for the jet setters to go out there and take on some challenge matches and give these guys a couple of beatdowns if they could. So we split up for the weekend. Ryan is in Drumheller and we are here in Calgary. So lots of pool for you guys this weekend. And like I was mentioning earlier, the guys are taking off on Wednesday for Las Vegas. They're getting in the van and they're heading down to Vegas. They'll be there for almost an entire month. They cover 10 days of the ACS at the Tropicana. They have 3 or 4 days of recovery time, maybe make a trip to LA for a ball game, and then they're right back in it for VNEA at Bally's. So May is also going to be full of pool. I feel like I might actually go through a little bit of withdrawal come June. Not really sure what happened on that left-hand table. I thought Greg had perfect angle to take that 3 ball first, but he decided to go to a different route. Oh, made the shot, scratched in the side. That was very unlucky. Unlucky rub off that 10. Jordan got a little bit out of shape on the right-hand table. He still has a steep cut on the 3, but that gives him a little bit of a bump out. Oh, he missed it. Surprising. Left the 3 as a blocker, though. Very fortunate. Russ Whittle on the right. He's going to get the opportunity to try to work this out. Russ was playing for the safety there. I think he was trying to hide behind the 8-9. But the cue ball just bumped that 9 just barely out of the way. So Jordan's going to get a shot here at the 4 ball. Decides to play smart. Tie up the 12 ball. That was Russ's breakout ball. Chris looking to claw one back here on the left. Back 2 games. Jacked up and missed the ball, so Greg's going to get another shot at it here. No gimme, though. Long cuts, either way you look at it. I actually don't mind playing a safety here, too. Go for a little bit of a 2-way. Cut that 3 to the bottom left. If you make it, you're still shooting. If not, hopefully you leave the cue ball in the bottom right here. Leave them tough on that 14. It's all about weight here. Same idea. Worked about to be the same plan. Dominic, these are 7-foot diamonds that we're shooting on today. I believe these are red labels. Like I was saying, if you ever have a chance to check out the Leather Pocket here in Calgary, it's a great little pool hall. They've got 8 7-foot diamonds, 6 Valley bar boxes, and 8 9-foot diamonds. Ouch. I didn't think that 14 ball went. Chris got it by, but he scratched in the top right. So Greg's going to get ball in hand here. Yeah, and also, guys, you cannot beat the all-day rates at Leather Pocket. I believe it's for like 25 bucks. You get all day on the diamonds. Can't beat it. Okay, we got a grinder happening on the left. Ben Francis breaking for our very own Grant Semp. There's a battle of CSL happening on the left, guys. Back to the second ball break. Ben's just not getting any love on his breaks here. He actually chose to break with his shooter because he wasn't getting any love from the thumper. He was getting a couple dry breaks, but still breaking dry. So just not his day for the breaks. Tough opener for Grant there. Didn't have a whole lot of options there. I do believe Ben will go high ball here, simply because the 4-7 is a little tricky to get on. Ben's got a good clean shot here on the 13 or the 12. Sets him up for the 9 or the 14. Sorry, my mistake. That is the 15. 7 balls on the spot, 15 just below. It's the 14 ball that's over the left side pocket. Ben just analyzing the table here. He wants to make sure that he claws one back for his team. Does not want to let Grant back to the table here. I believe Ben's going to go for the 11 in the right side just because he doesn't want to be up and over on that 13 ball. 13 can possibly, it's a tough one. He doesn't want to be up and over that 4 ball. He's wishing that that 4 ball wasn't there right now. So Ben's changed his plan. I think originally he wanted to keep that 14 ball for his out ball. Didn't quite get the angle he wanted on the 13. This shot always makes it a little bit dicey. You don't want to scratch. It's a steep back cut or a risky scratch in the top left. Either which way, not the easiest of shots. Jordan missed the 7 ball on the right side, so Russ Whittle's going to get another shot at this table on the right. Ben has always had a good break, but you know what? Sometimes you just go on these dry spells. We all go through it, even the pros. It's a game of inches here. Grant just got a little out of shape. He's got to recover here. Nicely done. Looks like Russ Whittle got that game on the right, so that's one for Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken just trying to keep their foot on the gas here, keep the lead. Right on the 50-yard line for Grant. Either wanted to have that 6 ball in the top right or come down a little bit further for the side pocket. Now he's just going to play a little juice. And Grant Zamp gets out on the Ben Francis. It's going to be a tight match, guys. Mr. Q trying to gear each other up, or revving each other up. It's a 5-game lead, but these guys can run multiple racks to make it even in a blink of an eye, so don't go too far. Looks like Kyle made a ball on the right table. Same for Greg Cairns on the left. They're looking to cash in on these 2 games just to get it back close. Oh, Kyle. Unlucky rub there. Tried to come back and rubs into the 3. Ties it up, so he's going to have to work something out to open up that 3 ball now. Oh, wow. Greg Cairns doubles one out. Sorry for the boat ride on the right. Looks like Kyle just kicked the leg of the camera there real quick. Slightly wobbly. So Greg Dunhauer looking to capitalize on Greg's mistake here. He is going low ball. Greg's got some work to do. Looks like that 6 ball is tied up behind the 10, the left side pocket. Renee opted for the safety on the right table. Did he get there? Maybe. Kyle may have the edge of that 4-ball, make it in the top left. Oh, good effort on that 3-ball for Kyle. Got a little unlucky on his shape there. He is in a tough position. I may actually just play the safety and push that 6 towards to the left side pocket there, just so I have a breakout ball for my 7 and that 3. Without a breakout ball somewhere over there, you're kind of dead in the water. You're waiting for your opponent to clear out the high balls. Oh, Greg Dunhauer did not miss that reverse bank by much. On the upside, everything goes now for Greg Cairns. Nothing else is tied up. Everything has a pocket. Nice little cut by Greg. Opens up those 2 balls that were a little bit trickier to get on. I think Greg came up a little bit short on his cue ball shape here. Doesn't have a clear shot on the 10, so he's going to have a tougher cut on this 11. I think he's still okay here. Just a little out of shape and recovers pretty good, I think. I think that 10 ball still cuts. I think it actually looks a little bit past the pocket than it really is. I think it still goes. Okay, looking at a big draw shot here to get back for that 9 ball on the bottom rail. Or maybe he's got enough angle to go forward. Barely. Hammers it. Get backs for the 9. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. He is frozen to that 8 ball. I'm surprised that he didn't just go forward on that. Go 1 or 2 rails back out for the 8 ball in the same pocket. That's a tough one. Cue ball ended up sitting right on that 8 ball. Nice shot by Greg. Has to make one more good shot here. Just run this 7 ball down the rail to the top right. Come off that rail. Back to at least center for the 8 ball. Good recovery by Kyle on the right, too. Okay, guys, so while they're racking, Jacoby Custom Cues, one of our best sponsors for the year. You'll see the guys shooting with the Jacoby Black this year. As part of the viewer advantage also, those tickets will be on sale, I believe, next week. With the viewer advantage, you send in $20. You get all the promo codes for all of our sponsors, Jacoby, JB Cases, Bob Danielson, Gem Up. And with that, you get a free entry into the viewer advantage. If your ticket is chosen, you get your choice of prize, either the Thumper Break Jump Cue, the Jacoby Black, or $620. Cold hard cash to do whatever the hell you want with. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are here at the Leather Pocket in-house leagues. These guys play from September to April. $125 a night. But they're playing for $7,000 first place cash prize. 13 to 16 is guaranteed $1,400. So these payouts are nothing to sneeze at. Russ Whittle just analyzing this table, wants to give his keep his team in the lead. Nice little shot. He's got the window here on the 10. Hey, Dave. Thank you for checking in. So release the Kraken. Looking to just keep the lead here on Mr. Q. Mr. Q consists of Mike Dunn, Jordan Katz, Ben Francis, Chris Demers, Kyle Knaffel, and Greg Cairns. Two really great teams. Yeah, David, as per usual, the parking lot here is jam-packed. It's the one thing that I do wish that they could fix. The parking here is never easy. Nice little shot by Russ. I believe the 11 ball goes. Nice shot by Russ. Just use the one ball as a stopper. Yeah, the only problem with that, Jerry, is that it's snowing out right now. So being on a bike is not one of those favorable options right now. Calgary weather is so dicey. It could be nice and sunny and springy in the morning. Get a little bit of rain, turns into the snow by afternoon. By dinner time, it's windy and fall-like. We get all four seasons in a day here, so. A bike has a very short shelf life here in Calgary. Sorry guys, I was just watching Russ's cue ball roll almost behind that 5. Worked out that table so nice. It looks like it still goes. It's tight. Still goes. That was close though. Bulldoze the building next door. The only problem with that is that building is owned by the city and it's a makeshift fire department. I think they've actually already moved out, but that lot is still owned by the city, and I think that the odds of that happening are slim to none. 0. So what's happening here on the right? It looks like Jordan's got an opportunity here to claw one back for Mr. Q. He's got good angle, get back down for the 8 ball. Oh. I jinxed him. My curse is strong today, guys. Do not mess with me. Looks like Jordan's looking for his jump cue. Just a couple of costly mistakes here for Mr. Q. They're running tables, just not being able to close the deal. Dry break for Renee. Ben is up and out of his chair like a lightning bolt. possible, Jerry. Oh, wow. Fired it in. What a great shot that was. So Ben Francis looking to get one back for his team on the left. Greg Dunhauer racking on the right for Release the Kraken. Looking to keep the lead. Neither of these teams wants the other one at the table. These guys are fully capable of running out racks. Mr. Q just making a few timely mistakes. Thanks, David. I'll take it. I hope it's not me. However, I have been known to have a pretty deadly commentary curse. I am not playing on these tables, Phil. I did not play this league this year. Looks like Ben is taking no... Yeah, he is determined, Mr. Ben. These guys are trying to rev each other up. They're not down by much, but they're just down. They have not had the lead all match. Yeah, everybody can hear you right now, Bernie.
Oh, I'd like to say hi to my mom.
Couple of guys stopping by, checking out the stream. They've never played on the stream before, so Bernie just asking how it worked. Kyle on the right table. He is on course to get out here. All of his low balls go. Just broke out his one trouble ball, and he's good on it. Russ makes a ball on the left. Kyle's just trying to keep it together here for a few more shots on the right. And that happens. Sometimes you take a little bit too much time to make a decision. You get out of a groove. He was shooting really good there. Sometimes you take a few too many minutes thinking. Get inside your own head. So Russ is low ball here on the left. He's got the 3, he's got the 5. He just needs a little bit of angle to come back center table. Lower center for the 2 ball, it looks like. I'm not sure if the 2 ball goes to the bottom left, but I'm pretty sure it goes to the right side. Robert, Release the Kraken is our very own Grant Zemp's team. That is made up of Greg Dunhauer, Grant Zemp, Henry Camphius, Russ Whittle, Renee Sear, Cliff Jacobson, and Adrian Michaelbrink. A couple of great teams. So Release the Kraken's at 11. They are on the hill to the hill. Nice little rub by Greg on the right, just to open up his 15 ball. Greg's got great position here on his 12 ball, I believe that is. Can't see around the corner, just looks dark on my screen, but just enough angle just to pop off the rail for the 8 ball. Release the Kraken on the hill. They just need one more game. Henry looking for the nail in the coffin on the left. And Mr. Q not looking to lay down. They're trying to rev each other up for 7 in a row right here. It's been done before. 7 in a row for these guys at their caliber happens on a daily. So I believe that they could do it. Just a couple of unforced errors or kind of fallen behind. Grant breaking on the right. Gets a ball. Almost had 2 balls there. I actually like low ball here, and I'm punching that 3 into the left side. Either open up that 4-6 or take the 5 first and then punch into the 3 to open up the 4-6. He read my mind. So Chris looking to play smart on the right. He is not laying down for these guys. Nice little touchy shot by Henry. I was actually just thinking that same thing, Wayne. I'm like, am I talking loud? Could he hear me? It's pretty loud in here. There's no way he could hear me, but at the last second, I did see maybe take the 5 first and then punch into the 3. Taking the 5 first means that he's cleared out all the balls down on the lower end of the table. And it was pretty much straight in. Almost. I know we have a good connection because every time I roll my eyes, he feels me doing it. Alternatively, it may have just been the right shot. That could also be a possibility. So Chris has got nice angle on the 5 here. Tougher shot, but he can just pop off that right rail and come back for the 7. Something like that. Don't scratch in the side. Perfect. Chris just taking an extra minute here just to make sure. It is quite a big pocket, 12 ball sitting there. Just wants to make sure that he stays there for the 8. No. He had great shape on the 8 ball. I think Henry's looking at taking this 11 ball to the top right. That gives him natural shape on the 10-15, just below the 8 there. Nope. I sit corrected. He liked it into the side instead. 11 ball to the corner was a bit of a tougher shot. Sorry guys, that was a bit of a clincher. Almost scratched right off the point there. I believe that is Grant. Just doubled out that 8 ball. He's having a tough time with that top right corner. No gifts though. Not the easiest of outs for Jordan on the right. Henry just doubled the ball out. A gift from Henry on the left.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. That guy.
Jordan's going for the back cut on the 10 ball. Makes it a little bit easier. 15 in the left side gives him natural shape for the 11, the bottom left. He's got good angle on this 11 ball just to pop off that left rail. Back to the other side for the 8. Yeah, release the Kraken just needs one more. But this is Mr. Q on the right. Mr. Q on both tables now. Jordan gets one more for Mr. Q on the right. Like I said, guys, it could happen. Oh, Ben gets a ball. It's the first one in a few breaks that Ben got. Struggling with his break today. So Ben shooting on the left. looking to keep his team in it, give his team some hope. 4 games, it's not a lot. Russ looking for a big break and run on the right. Put the nail in the coffin for his team. Got a ball. Got a ball, and this table looks pretty juicy. Ben also doubles the ball out top right corner. Maybe these top right corner pockets are broken. These are not valley tables. You got to hit them in the heart. So release the Kraken here at both tables. Looking to seal the deal. Russ opted to go low ball here on the right. His break, everything was wide open. Everything went. I think the reason why he decided to go low ball was because of that 15 just above the 8 ball there. A little tricky to get on. Everything low was very accessible. Ben gets to the table on the left here. He's high ball. Not an easy little out. Ben's calling the 5 on the 14. A little rub off the 5 that Greg strategically put there. Oh, it doesn't drop. It doesn't drop. Unbelievable.
Come on, Kyle. Not a good Kyle. All right, you. Come on, Kyle.
Unplanned little rub on that 7 ball for Greg on the left. Left himself a little tough. Off the rail, long shot on the 5. Greg just looking to hold it together here for a couple more balls. 6 and the 8. Oh no. Oh, big gas from Ben on the left here. Cannot believe that just happened. It's getting ugly. These last couple games are the toughest ones to get out on. Kyle's got a touchy little shot here on this 11. Jacking up. Greg just taking an extra minute to compose himself after hooking himself on the 8 ball. Calling the kick. Oh, he just missed it. So Ben Francis getting ball in hand on the left-hand side here. I think that is curtains on the game on the left. Ben's fired up. He can't believe that ball didn't drop in the side. Nice little tic-tac-toe out for Ben on the left. We're within 3. Release the Kraken, been on the hill for a few games now. Russ Whittle for Release the Kraken, just trying to get to the win here. Pot the balls, that's all he needs to do. Oh, he went for the safety. Didn't feel like he had it. Went for the safety and did not get there. Didn't get there. So Kyle's got this cut on the 14 ball, I think that is. Oh my goodness. That was sick. What a great stroke that was on the right. Kyle nailed that 14 ball. Cue ball comes off the right rail, just rubs that 5 perfect, scratches in the bottom left. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. It rubbed the 5, came off this rail, just barely rubbed the 5, and it just redirected the cue ball to the bottom left. Yeah. Very unfortunate. That was a unlucky rub for sure. This is it for Russ on the right table. The winning 8 ball for Release the Kraken. That's it. Okay, guys. So it looks like we'll have another match up here right away. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to reset the stream and we'll be back in a few minutes once the new teams get settled in, hit a few balls. We'll be back, so don't go far.